Okay, so got this new Sony device. I got some, I'm used to getting their speakers, but they got a game console now. Really interesting. Never seen a 32-bit console that wasn't an add-on, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, see what we got, you know. See what these guys are doing. Got Crash 2 in. That's supposed to be the hot game of the century right now. Whoa. Dad, open it. Whoa. Oh, that sounds cool. Ooh. Dad opening. Bro. Alright, things are loading. I wonder how long this disc thing is gonna last before they go back to cartridges, you know what I mean? Whoa. Oh, he's got one out, whoa! Hey, yeah. This beats 16 bits by a mile. Whoa! Wow! Do you see that? Sorry for breaking the fourth wall, but did you see that? Oh. What? Hello world, welcome back for another video game analysis. And yeah, alright. Brought a stupid recurring thing there. Hope you like that. Whoa. Today we're going to talk about our man, Crash Bandicoot. No, I'm not doing that again. So, Crash. Now, Crash is one of the most recognizable people in the PlayStation universe. And, you know, despite what has happened to him when he became a third-party game character, but with his time with Naughty Dog was some of the greatest moments of PlayStation. And it really, like Spyro, like him, this guy really helped bring gaming, the PlayStation, to the world, you know. Now, Crash, you know, when you look underneath, you see so much depth within him, you know? Like, my goodness, the guy is just cool. I have Crash 2. I wish I had another one. I wish I had 1 and 3. 3's impossible to find, let me tell you. But now, Sony, the PlayStation, I'll say it once, I'll say it again, they had something to prove. This stuff is incredible for the time, let me tell you. Oh yeah. Skip. Oh, I accidentally skipped a cutscene that nobody wants to see because most of them probably saw it already. Alright, here we are. Oh yeah. Looking good, Crash. Look at him. He's all like, what? I was gonna like only wear jeans and without a shirt like Crash does, but then I realized that I want people to watch this and not hate me and not be totally disgusted. So I decided to just leave him as it is, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh snap. So in Crash 2, Cortex is coming to Crash saying he's a good guy now. Can we really trust him? No, we can't. But anyway, let's go back to the beginning. Now, Crash and Cortex is where I want to start because their relationship together reminds me of a saying I heard. I forgot who said it. It was some author. It was really brilliant. The saying is, what you create will eventually destroy you. And that's Crash for you, man. Boom! Like that. And you can do that. Ooh, look at me, I'm a Bandicoot. So yeah, Crash was experimented on by Cortex, and he wanted to put him in his army. He wanted to lead it, and made him powerful and all. Now, the thing is, everything Crash can do and everything he is because of Cortex, but he didn't want to be evil. That's amazing. Cortex tried to make him evil, but it didn't work. Because Crash is something that's really important for a hero, and any good person in general. Innocence. It is it is foolish to have too much innocence, which is how Crash gets into situations, but a person should have a level of innocence where they see the world is not just dark and decrepit and bad, like Crash does. He knows. He's like, yeah, look at me. I like life. Life is good, bro. Yeah, look at me spin around. Crash is a cool dude. We all know that. We all know that. Let's go. Have the classic Hub Worlds level select thing here. Very cool. So, now yes, Crash is an innocent person, and how he always gets in trouble usually does have to do with his innocence. Like, he was innocent enough to believe Cortex was good in Crash 2. Now, don't discredit Crash too soon. Now, the level of his intelligence is always something to look at. Now, a lot of people will say, yeah, he's stupid. Now, I don't think people give Crash enough credit for that. After all, him alone is able to defeat an entire army from a so-called super genius, no? Yes, he's illiterate, but let's face it, people, he's a Bandicoot. Like, come on, you know what I mean? Ah. I cannot see anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, of course, that's a pitfall. I'm sorry if I do really, really bad. I just can't see anything. Like, I have to... there we go. Okay, I'm getting places. Oh, yeah. Crashing. Let me just say something right now. Crash made his own name. He named himself. Originally, Crash was going to be named Willie the Wombat. But, he got so many... Then people started suggesting so many names, and they decided to name him Crash, because of the way he likes to crash into stuff. He named himself. His own actions, his own self. He is himself. He knows who he is. That's pretty much Crash in a nutshell, and it's a pretty amazing thing. Crash is a person who is simple. Simplicity is the ultimate tool for success. How many times I have to say that? But yeah, Crash is a person who would go out there in the world and it's not about him. It's never about him. He doesn't think about himself. He saved his girlfriend the first one, and he rises up to save everybody in the end. It's a pretty amazing thing when you look at Crash as he was with Naughty Dog. And what I mean by that is, by after Crash 3, Complications had Naughty Dog sell Crash. I believe it was to Konami. It was a third-party canon, and from then on, people lost interest. It was sad. They did have Crash did have some good games afterwards. So don't get me wrong, but his whole self just plummeted, and it's kind of similar to Spyro, which is why you'd see them put together, because they are the all-stars, man. Let me tell you. There were a few great Game Boy Advance games with them too. And Crash is just a great game, you know. It's your typical 3D platformer, and that was the big thing at the time. That's what brought things to where it was. You know what I mean? Like when I think of Crash, I think of a hero. It's that simple. It is that simple. Yeah. Moving on. Yeah, Crash was enough of a guy to really capture a great character, you know? Crash is a hero, you know? I mean, like, the thing we can all relate to Crash is we all have that level of innocence. And we all have that, we all have that level of innocence. The thing I think that Crash teaches us is you don't need to be so uptight, you know. You don't always have to have people just letting you down, telling you to just say, hey, the world's a dark, terrible place. Look, there is bad things, and Crash fights them. He knows there's bad things, but Crash goes against that. He does what he can to save the day. That's Crash, man. Look him go. Look at him run around. Boom! Crash. Checkpoint. Love them checkpoints. especially when they actually show it. Oh yeah. Bandicoot. No, I said I wouldn't do that. And I died. I can't see anything. It's so dark. I turn the contrast up, but you great people can't see if I do that. Eat some apples, because apples are good for you. Oh yeah, you wish you were like Crash. It's amazing how Crash just really brought the attention to people, and it has a huge fan base to this day. We all, I did hear from Naughty Dog wants to buy them back. I hope that happens. You know, you all know by now I'm the Nintendo guy, but I want PlayStation to have their characters back because they need their exclusives. They need more of a reason to buy PlayStation. Crash is one of those people who did that for them in the first place. Gave them people a reason to buy. Just to buy them, you know. What? No. No. Rage quit. By the way, amazing soundtrack. So, you know what I'm talking about. Crash is a great individual, and his character always goes deeper, because, you know, that's the thing with simplicity. Simple characters get deeper meanings, and deeper meanings are good for interaction. And Crash is a very interactive game. It's a very fast-paced game. You know, you go places, man. You collect damn apples. Look at that guy go playing the demo. He's a lot better than I am. Maybe because you can see the screen. Stupid TV can't compromise with me. I didn't mean that to rhyme. Sorry about that. Grr. I love that guy. I love that guy.
Press start to begin.
Darn, it was close. I love that guy. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, you know, please. I should say this in person more often. I usually just leave the text. Please rate, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out. And thank you so much. Next time we're gonna take a look at gaming accessories, the accessories that come with consoles, and how many there were, what they did, and how they enhance gameplay. I'll see you then. He's a Bandicoot. Sorry about that.